everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, I'm gonna go into the Chaos Shadows. We're gonna fight Alton, but this time we're gonna do it with a very budget, free-to-play friendly team. No legendaries, no legendary artifacts. But before I get into that, we need to talk about the D&D collaboration event. Starting February 23rd, you can now summon Elminster Umar from the Planner Summoning. He's a new hero of the fire element, the Sage of Shadowdale. Before, we had Daristo Erden, who I absolutely love. This time we also get an exclusive artifact, which is perfect for Elminster, as well as other heroes. There's even a new boss to fight, Samaster. This enemy is going to come with a multi-stage set of battles for even richer content. Really cool graphics for this one as well. There's also some other new monsters like the Dracolich and the Stone Golem. There's also new dice skins. I love the ones from last seasons, and these ones look great as well. They never disappoint with the graphics. There's also the Sage Baggage, which is a special pack you can purchase that gives you an avatar frame. There's new maps, new storylines, and so much to explore. Join the D&D legends in the Dragonheir world. Be sure to download via Android, iOS, Mac, PC, Steam, or Epic Games. And also be sure to use my promo code DRAGON0223. So I constantly get comments about, oh, but you're using legendaries or you're using legendary artifacts. But you know what? If people watch a little bit deeper, you can tell the team compositions, and that's kind of the goal. I want to showcase a variety of things. The legendaries, the not legendaries, I want to show everything. But today was me trying to be like, okay guys, I'll make some content with nothing fancy. But I do have alliance bonuses, but that doesn't mean you guys can't get those too. It doesn't take a Kraken alliance to fill those out. It just takes an active one. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys some teams that are really fun. So first we're going to start with Alton and a nice budget-friendly team. My server is at 100% for Chaos Shadows, aka we're going to be done with it, I think. So we're here at the Alton boss for Chaos Shadows. I'm going to do at least one super budget team. The plan is to do some free-to-play looking friendly budget teams. Alright, so we're gonna go, I want to do at least one team per, not per boss, but per the easier bosses. I want to try to kind of rework some things. Everyone knows Garthen's a monster, right? I guess I could use Bledin. I never built Nord though. I never did build the rare. Maybe I can. I mean, I have Sadiq in there as well. Oh wait, my Sadiq is level 70. Maybe I grab Sadiq. Let me grab him. Just so it's not the obvious of Garthen, right? Okay, level 90, but ooh. But not ascended. I don't know about that. We might be stretching it over here. But yeah, let's see what we can do. So if we have Bledin, Sadiq, who's gonna be our tank? Who's our budget tank and support? Gulal can be our attack penalty. Rare. But then I need a healer, and I don't think Voresh is gonna be enough. I could try to use Kaleido. You know what, let's see if I can use this damn rare. I don't think he's gonna keep everyone alive good enough. I might be pushing it. I think I'm pushing my luck there. What do we think? Attack penalty, heals, and tank. Oh, but he needs a bunch of enlightenment. He should not be the tank. He should definitely not be the tank if that's the case. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's just, yeah, let's Or if we use him for the heals. Like how I did with Acilia. And then we use someone else who's actually a tank as a tank. Like Clovis. Okay, that's better. Perfect, 190, exactly what we need. To land his attack penalty. Oh, I don't need Gulal then! I don't need Gulal, we could use somebody else. Oh wait, Varesh is gonna be in the team, right? Varesh can come in instead of Gulal. Perfect. Because he's gonna be our attack penalty. I like it. Alright, let's do that. Bye, Gulal. We'll use you... Oops. We'll use you in something else. Yeah, most people should have a Voresh by now. If they didn't get him from the chest, they should have. Alright, budget team attempt number 1. This is very, very budget, and I don't think it's gonna last long because everyone's very squishy. Let's take a look. So, we have Bledin and Sadiq. But Sadiq's only level 90 and 4-star, not even 5-star. He has no books. Bledin is fully booked in a inventor set here with some pretty good stats. Kaleido is going to be our main healer. So I did give him the mirror with HP and defense to help keep him alive as a melee unit anyway. But he's not going to be our tank, so it's okay. Clovis will be the focus of Alton's basic hits, but really, we know how Alton goes. It can be melee or ranged because he hits randomly. But Kaleido is in a Monolith set to give more healing. An enlightenment chest because he is all about that for his healing. And the target's our target's HP. We have Clovis in a ancestral protection with accuracy to land his defense penalty, but also in the Scarab amulet as well. And then Voresh is going to be our defense penalty crown wearer in a Cyril set. With attack, but no crit rate. So he's going to give us some damage, but it's not going to be perfect. And I'm not timing anything for his ultimate. That might be something I have to adjust, is try to make Clovis be able to always time this attack penalty before Alton goes, or else it might get really scary. So I might have to change my build. Alright, you know what? Nope. 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 We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna manual some things once we get a little bit further in. Because that's the hard part of these ultimate timing and stuff. Alrighty, so I'm not gonna set the timings, because I have to put everybody with more skill haste, or the burners, or the candles, and all that shit, and kind of takes away from some of the builds. Which I'm trying to use budget accessories for. Or artifacts, sorry. So I want to delay... Okay, actually that's fine. I will say I want to delay Bledin to go after Voresh, which she should do anyway. So that might actually be just fine with timings. But it's later, when we get closer to the end, that I have to watch that attack penalty. If I start him a little early, I can at least cover the ultimate. I thought they weren't going after, but they really are. I could hold Sadiq, who's about to go because he's so slow he's getting lapped by Voresh. And then make him go boom. Not that Sadiq is really going boom. I think my problem is I'm trying to use a 4-star as a DPS. We don't need to last the whole battle. We could die early. It's okay. But we need to do enough damage in time. That's the problem. We'll see. Alright, 11 million. Let's stop these guys. Alright. Let's see how this timing is now. I'm gonna watch it. Let's see, let's see. Clovis is gonna go a little early. Oops. And that made my... It went too fast. Shit. Yeah, Clovis is really catching up. I don't know. Clovis seems to catch up and go too fast still. Ah, shoot, I tried to stop Bledin. No, you weren't supposed to go before Varej. Gosh darn it.
Embarking on an epic quest, a traveler leads the way.
I'm not really worried about Sadiq. He's... Oh, as he dies. I'm not worried about Sadiq. He literally dies. That's hilarious. I didn't mean to kill him though, game. Sorry, I didn't mean to be a jerk. That's funny. Not worried about Sadiq. He could die.
Soon you will find the story's not over just yet.
Boom, boom, and then Bledin. Boom. Yeah. We're almost there, team. Come on, team. We can do it. 20 million. Obviously, this team can do it. We're using a freaking 4-star, too. Boom. 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 Hey. Not bad for a low budget team. There's reasons. This is how you manual sometimes, right? Sometimes you just gotta manual. Oh, there goes my damage dealer. But we hit 22 million. Woohoo! I didn't get the timing perfect because of gear. But for that last wave of 11 mil to 22 mil, we made sure that Clovis had attack penalty up for the boss's ultimate, and that Varesh used his ultimate before the boss's ultimate, and mostly Bledin went after the attack defense penalty was placed. There's a budget team. There we go. There we go. I'm not saving this because I'm gonna run my real teams, but not so bad, right? And that's with a 4-star is one of the DPS, you know? He's just there for some extra damage. If I just 5-starred him, which is not exactly hard, with no books, he would have survived a lot better. So you definitely don't need all the meta people. It doesn't have to be Garius and Garthen and Sheena and all the legendaries. And that was no legendary artifacts. But what we do have, let's go here. So let me click again. So just in case I missed showing, I turned off all the timings, except toward the end, I manualed it. And then our equipment plan ended up staying the same here. I just put a little more skill haste on Clovis, which was enough to keep up toward the end there. Just fine, actually. On Varesh had a little bit as well, but they were over 19 seconds, but under 20 seconds. But that's the joy of like the ultimate energy reduction or boosting. It really can make a big difference. So boom. And then when it comes to our alliance, we do have the full alliance bonuses, but an active alliance, you don't have to be a Kraken alliance to get all the bonuses. So it's just more activity. You might not get it within the first few days, sure, but I do have all the alliance bonuses, which does give me 15 skill haste here, so it makes it a little bit easier to get the speed up for people. I forgot that's actually not calculate. Oh, that was why. So I did have 19 seconds, actually. I could have timed that with 19. because we had 15 skill haste that I literally forgot about as an alliance bonus. So I could have timed things a little bit differently because I don't think this shows up. Like when you're looking at a character's kit, the bonuses don't show up from the affinity, from whatever's happening. So it makes a big difference. But this kind of shows you the importance of actually being in an alliance that's at least active, trying to get these bonuses that make your otherworld exploration and obviously your daily rewards a lot better. But our server's about to be done with these very soon, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, that's a little budget team for Alton. Maybe I'll do some more in the future if I have another day or two with the Chaos Shadows still open technically. I guess I'll see. But really, I'm using such a mixture of characters here, like Elvis as the tank who does recharging speed penalty. We're using Meredith as a healer who's a common 4-star DPS when I need to. And these can just be mixed and matched. It just kind of shows you don't really... Just because, yeah, I'm using legendary artifacts or legendary heroes, you definitely don't need it once you get this late in the game. You should be able to make it work without it. We had Usha and Quarion. This is all... I mean, this team... Some of the teams might not survive. I might need to balance them out better if I didn't have the fancy artifacts, but... Ice Adventurer for her shields. Don't forget about her, guys. Kaleido, again, as a melee healer. A little bit weird. Goom Gum from Pillar of Trial last season. Just some extra... I honestly was just using him for the baby attack penalty. Plus, he was the Witch's Remains guy. Or the Crown of Unclean. Clovis, obviously, is a great tank to use if you don't have the legendary options. Because he at least has attack penalty. Plus, he can slow the boss down with the ultimate energy reduction. And then on team number 1, Gulal. If you're looking for attack penalty, Gulal has one that you can time as well. So, another rare that can be quite useful. Bledin or Garthen are obviously great. And if you get a team that's very clearly over 22 million, you can sometimes take people out and sub in random extras for just the 5 synergy bonus like I did with Gatuna. She's only here for her 5 synergy bonus and the crit damage aura. And then she dies. But that you gotta be careful with the Alton boss. You don't want to go 3-man teams against Alton. 4-man's already pushing it without good support like Garius because he does all the random hits. So once one person dies, you kind of have to deal with a lot of random hits going to less people, and that's a big deal. So ideally, even if you just throw any random hero that's of the synergy, just make them tanky to survive and take up some stats, that can be a huge help as well. So there's my budget Alton spiel, I guess, guys. There's lots of ways to make it work, and it doesn't have to be super fancy. It can be epic artifacts too. And if you haven't already, be sure to download Dragonheir Silent Gods now using the link in the description or the pinned comment. It's available on Android, iOS, Mac, PC, Steam, and Epic Games.